Decadorks, we're the 12-sided guys. We've got Jordan as Nana Augusta.
Oh, you betcha.
Scott as Nabora Snake.
Let me just clean that behind your ears real quick.
And Matt as Danny, the very normal human child.
I'm just a kid.
Sus.
And me, Sabrina, your Paul impersonator for tonight. Let me just take a sip.
Oh, nice.
As is tradition.
I love that we're the only ones that get that because it always gets cut.
I was going to buy a can of soda because I didn't have one in the house for when it was my turn to record. And it was like $1.50 at the gas station. So I just decided to do the sound effects with my mouth.
The prices these days. Well, remember that if you like what you hear, you can level up our friendship by giving us a 5-star rating and join our Discord. Or if you want to harvest some dope bonus content, including access to our sick-ass wiki, you can join the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, if you've ever left your corporate job to take on a farm that your dying grandfather left you, just to be unable to romance the ghosts in the sewers, then this podcast is for you.
Oh, that's adorable.
Welcome to Campfire Tales of Viosevaria, Book 4, The Skull Cave Urn.
Cave Urn.
Cave Urn.
Video games are weird, guys.
I love them, though.
The Skull Cave.
As Guy's tale of rotting flesh comes to an end, Cilvy reaches into her pack and pulls out a strange key. The firelight reflects off its once white, now yellow-stained surface. It's obvious that the head of this key is carved into a detailed human skull. This is the story of Skull Cave. It's a portal that many POHAFTMAs used to escape the persecution of the Aonanians. They used it to get to the Hive, my home. Our story opens in a dark, damp forest. The rain pours down as 3 POHAFTMAs make their way out of the woods. As the trees clear, they see an opening on the side of the mountain. The forest behind them rings with the sounds of the chasing army, the Aonians. Our heroes know they are no match for the knights. They were told to take this key to the center of Skull Cave. And here they are, at the mouth. Skull Cave's known to be dangerous. And they would have liked more time to prepare. But there was no time to waste. So why don't you guys catch your breath and introduce your characters?
This place is scary. I'm just a kid.
Don't you worry, dearie. We'll be just fine. You just stay close to old Nana Augusta.
Gee whiz, Nana. Golly.
Wait, hold on. Is this
Jiminy
a map
Jillikers.
from Stardew Valley?
Yeah, it is. You're in the caves, dude.
I love it.
Who wants to go first?
I could go first. So standing just under 5 feet tall, honestly, probably closer to like 4'10", we have a rather, I'll say quite a little heavier set, cherubic, incredibly pleasant older human woman called Nana Augusta. Her white hair is drawn up into a bun, and she has these curly wisps of hair at her temples that are hanging down and frame her cherubic and ruddy cheeks. She has a perpetual smile, and she always has the faint smell of cookies around her at all times.
I love her.
I don't know if I ever heard the adjective cherubic before, but I kind of love it.
Isn't that? I mean, it describes her quite well. She has a walking cane that she rarely ever actually uses for walking, but tends to hold in her right hand. And in her left hand, she holds her cast iron skillet, which is what she uses as her shield in a pinch.
For the cookies.
Please tell me she's a necromancer or something super dark.
No, so she is a peace domain cleric.
Okay. Aw.
As Granny would be.
Absolutely. Anyway, that's Nana Augusta.
Speak for yourself. Have you met my grandma?
So standing in kind of the shadow of Nana Augusta, you have Danny, a normal human child. He looks to be about, I don't know, 6 or 7. I don't know. I'm just a kid. He's got brown hair and pale skin. You can actually start to see some what looks to be, I don't know if it's a skin condition or what, but he's started to have like some scaly, almost shiny patches forming on his face. He carries...
I can probably make a cream for that.
I tried. He carries a staff, like a walking stick with him, and he also wears, as any good 1950s sitcom kid had, he wears a raccoon skin cap.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping it classy.
And he's just innocent and scared and just a normal human kid.
Nabora Snek is a 6.5 foot tall orc old woman. She's maybe mid 50s, maybe early 60s. She's wearing just these really tight leather pants, and she's got kind of an eclectic mix of like necklaces and all sorts of like dangly things like hanging from different parts of her torso. She carries a saber at her waist, and she holds herself with a lot of confidence, but she's elderly and she's moving a little bit slower than she used to, but that's Nabora Snek.
She sounds like she deals in turquoise.
She
when you said tight leather pants, I was like, oh, so she's like one of those old burners, right? Like goes a Burning Man with all the necklaces and tight leather pants. And
Totally. She's got like
I love it.
Like faded out kind of gray hair, and her skin that once might have been like a little bit brighter green is kind of dulled out with a little bit of age, and so it's kind of like a more muted green than it used to be. And yeah, that's Nabora Snek.
Beautiful. All right. Well, to set the scene a little bit, you guys are just in the mouth of the cave. It's got a little bit of light in it still coming from the moon, but as you're looking in, you see that the walls sort of are kind of almost like prismatic, like they have these stones in them that are giving off like a faint, almost bioluminescent glow. But they change kind of colors, so it's almost like a little mini slow disco ball kind of vibe. So it's a little bit disorienting. But you are able to kind of see where you're going. And immediately after you kind of move in from the entrance, though, it does narrow out here, and it gets to be single file. So you guys will have to figure out a marching order for this corridor.
Oh, dear me.
Well, I'd be happy to go first, but I don't have to.
I'm scared of the knights following us. We should just go. And Danny's just going to go
poor
ahead.
Thing. All right, you go ahead and lead the way there, Daniel.
We'll fuss over you.
I'll scout out for us, guys. I have my scouting merit badge.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Did you hear that? Our little boy has his merit badge.
Did he get that in the last town we stopped
stop
in?
there, Danny. Stop right there, Danny.
I'll stop.
Hold
I'll
on.
stop. Okay.
Before we go any further, Nana Augusta is going to reach out and say,
Oh, everyone can use a little help sometimes.
and touch Danny, and
Aw.
this will give him an extra D4 on any ability check that he ends up making as he's moving forward.
Oh, okay.
Once
All right.
upon a time, you did that for me.
Oh, of course.
So as you guys are kind of moving through this hallway, it's pretty narrow. I want either one person to make a Constitution save with advantage, or everybody roll.
Oof. Constitution save? Oh, actually, I'm proficient.
I didn't build my character for that.
I'm proficient in
You
Constitution
guys
if you want me to do it
have
with
been running,
advantage.
you're pretty tired, and you just gotta make sure you're not tripping over rocks and falling, and yeah.
Okay, is everybody okay if I do that? I have a +4.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
That's only a 12.
Okay. Well, you guys make it through here without any issues. You didn't trip or fall or anything. But you can definitely hear that the Aonians are getting closer. They're for sure not in the cave, but you can hear their shouts, and it's kind of a little bit confusing because they're echoing around, but they are getting closer.
Oh,
Right here
dear,
where
we
the
should
path-
get as... Oh, go ahead.
Right here where the path is really narrow, maybe just over 5 feet wide, Danny's going to turn around and he's going to cause a little bit of a lightning spark right there at that location, and a fire will spring up there, and he's just going to maintain that fire kind of covering the passage right here. So anybody who comes through will have to deal with a bonfire.
Oh, such a smart boy. Isn't that right, Nobora?
That's so handy and helpful.
You guys are just these two old ladies coddling this grown-ass man who's pretending to be a child. This is the most realistic thing I've ever heard.
Wait, what are you talking about? He's just a normal human kid.
He's definitely a child. We're protecting him.
Let me make a roll.
I'll insight against you too.
And then I also get to roll a d4. Okay, so that's a 28.
Nabora got a 16 on her insight to see through Danny's guys.
What,
Yeah,
guys?
there's no
I'm
way.
just a kid, guys.
He's just a baby.
I'm not a 25-year-old halfling pretending to be a kid.
We know you're not a halfling. That would be silly.
Oh, you're such a charming little boy.
I think I've got a Werther's in one of these pockets. Let me see. Would you like a candy?
It expired 6 years ago, but...
Let me get the lint off.
And I've got these delightful little strawberry red candies wrapped in these little shiny red packages here.
Okay, but those actually slap.
Those
They
are
do.
those look
They
like
do.
real strawberries.
They do. They taste nothing like real strawberries.
If you bite them open, you get strawberry syrup, and it's awesome.
You come to Nana Gussie's garden, though, in the springtime, and we'll give you good strawberries.
All right, now that there's a fire in the path, I think we're good.
All right, let's move on.
All right, so before you move forward, though, Danny, I want you to roll perception.
All right, and I already used the guidance on something else.
It was far more important.
That's a nat 20 for a 21. That's two nat 20s now on
Damn.
ability checks, guys.
Such a good
Such a
little lad.
He's so perceptive.
Man.
Okay, so Danny, as you are telling these women about how you are such an innocent child and stoking this fire, you look forward and the walls are already kind of disco-y and shiny, but you notice that there's something slightly off about the passage right in front of you. And as you're looking, you realize that the walls are kind of undulating just a little bit. And as you pay attention, you see a giant cube.
Oh, man.
Is that a dead horse in there?
It is. It's a dead unicorn.
That's why it's rainbowy.
Yeah, so you see this giant cube descend down kind of from the walls, from the ceiling, and coagulate together. It's this pulsating, undulating, prismatic rainbow cube. And inside you can barely make out a pair of purple shorts. So let's roll initiative.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I am on fire. I got a 19 initiative.
Ooh, Nabora got a 21.
Grandma Gussie got a 9.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So I am not first. So up first is Nobora Snake. Nobora, you are kind of in the back here. This is a pretty tight hallway, so you're not really able to kind of sneak around, I wouldn't think.
Well, shoot.
Plus, I put a fire on our way of retreat, so.
Yeah. Why don't I... Man. Okay. I'm kind of stuck back here then. I will instead do Nabora's gonna reach into and kind of she's looking at all the necklaces hanging off of her neck, and she reaches and finds one of the pendants, and she holds it tight, and she says, "Graka, darling, I need your aid." And she casts the Widow's Memento, and you see a blue shimmering armor appear over her chest to protect her. And that is her turn.
Okay, Danny, the normal human child, you're up.
All right, everybody, don't freak out, but I'm a POHAFTMA, and I'm going to cast, let's see if I can just give us some space. I'm going to do Thunder Wave on this thing. So it needs to make a DC 14 con save. It'll take 13 damage on a fail, but if it succeeds, and it'll get pushed back 15 feet or 10 feet. What is it?
Okay, so they rolled a 21.
Oh my goodness. No, yeah, so they succeed. So they take half of 13, which would be 6.
7. Okay.
And then that's Danny.
Okay, Nana, you're up.
All right. I think Nana is going to... Yeah, she's going to pull out... For her action, she's going to pull out Nana's tinderbox and shoot a spark out towards that creature. It'll need to make a Dex 13 save.
Okay, he got a Dex 15.
Okay, so no damage from Nana's tinderbox. And
dang it, this thing's agile.
Yeah, and then she's going to...
Must be those purple shorts!
She waves her cast iron skillet in her left hand around, and she says,
"Come on, dancing cauldron. I need your help."
And she's going to call out her dancing cauldron, which comes kind of floating around in the air and will appear right here. This is her spirit weapon.
I love it.
And think of like the cauldrons from like the cartoon Sword in the Stone.
Right.
Kind of dancing along.
Figgitus walk.
That's right.
That's so great.
Pickety, wickety, walk. Anyway, so that appears just north of this gelatinous thing and is going to make an attack with a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
And it will do 9 force damage.
Ooch. Okay, cool.
And that is it for Nana Augusta.
Okay, so we have this prismatic slime, and it is going to roll towards Danny, the human child. Danny, can you please make a Dex saving throw?
Oh my goodness. That's a 19. Holy crap.
Nice. Oh my gosh, cool. Okay, so you are not engulfed. You can either be pushed back, which will kind of push everybody back 5 feet, or you can be engulfed.
Oh, I'll be pushed back. Nice. Push back, please.
Bump into me again and I'll land in that fire. Careful.
Oh, did you want me to put that fire out?
Not yet. It's all right.
Oh dear.
All right, Nabora, you're up.
Shoot, Nabora is trapped here behind everybody, and I didn't give her any ranged spells because she has a sword. And
well, it's 10 feet wide here, isn't it? About.
This is about 5 feet wide here.
Oh, 5 feet. Okay.
And then once you get into like this area, you're closer to like 10, 15 feet. But through here is only 5 through this little area. It's not scaled perfectly, but I had the map and I made it work.
You're good. You're good. I didn't want to have to use any of my things yet, but I guess I can do my 2-step this way. And she will kind of hop around the area and appear on the other side of the creature.
Ooh.
Her kind of teleporting around. That's my 2-step that my Graka taught me to do. And from this side, she's going to take an attack with her rapier for a 20 to hit.
Yes, that will absolutely hit.
Dealing 6 piercing damage.
Okay, nice. It's still looking totally fine.
It's looking fine, but those shorts look quite nice. I think they would fit you, Danny.
Yeah. Awesome. Purple's a cool color.
Such a good little boy.
I am.
All right, Danny, you're
Little and a boy and a normal human child. Okay, Danny, for some reason, he's super small, so he has the ability actually to move through the space of anything larger than him.
Nice.
So he's going to go ahead and move to the other side of this prismatic slime.
As kids can do.
Yeah, as kids, just normal human kids, right? They're squirrely. And I think, what do I got?
I don't know if So one of its things is ooze cube. It takes up the entire space. Creatures can enter the space, but then you are engulfed.
Oh, okay. Because mine,
I would say
that probably
normally
it supersedes mine then, because mine just says, that you can move to the space of any creature that is of a size larger than yours. So
yeah, you would be in its space, but you would be engulfed.
Okay, well, never mind. I'm staying over on my side where I'm at.
Sorry.
I'm going to, it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and reach out with my hand and attempt to do a shocking grasp on it. That is only a 9 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, 9 hits? Okay.
Yeah.
For 2 lightning damage, and it can't take reaction, or it can't take, opportunity attacks. And so then I'm going to move back past Nana Augusta, right next to the fire that I said earlier, but put some space between me and that cube.
Nice. Sick. All right. Nana.
All right. Nana is going to say,
Oh, dear me. What would your mother say?
and
I'm an
With
orphan,
that-
ma'am.
when she does what would your mother say, she shoots out a bunch of radiant energy from her with her words for a 15 to hit,
That'll hit.
and it does 15 radiant damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It is starting to look a little bit worse for the wearer. It's kind of pulsing. It's sort of slowing down a little bit. It's not feeling as good.
Nice. And then with the bonus action, the dancing cauldron kind of swoops down out of the air and pong, smacks into it for a 20 to hit
That'll hit.
for 6 force damage.
Alrighty.
And that is it for Nana Augusta.
Wow, Nana. That was awesome.
You be safe now, little child. Definite human child.
Alright, so this cube is going to reverse direction, and it is going to go after Nabora here.
Oh, no.
Nabora, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
All right, here we go. That's a 9.
Okay,
no.
you are engulfed.
Oh dear, it's been at least 10 years since this has happened, when my Graka passed.
So you're going to take 15 damage, and you are restrained.
15?
15?
Oh my god.
Yes, and
Oh,
at
jeez.
the start of the next turn, you're going to take 66 acid damage.
Are you kidding me?
So-
We're level 4.
That's gonna hurt.
So somebody can pull you out. A creature within 5 feet of the cube can take the action to pull you out. It's a DC 12 strength.
Cool. Wow.
And you will take, some acid damage
I
when you
don't
help.
think any of us have any strength.
Yeah, we're
Or
all a
you
bunch
could
of magic
just kill it.
users.
So that's the cube's
Ow.
turn. Nabora, it's
This
your
is
turn.
awesome.
Okay, so I take that 66 damage, right?
No, it's the cube's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can Nabora try to break the restraint?
I can attack
it's
it
a
from
DC
inside
12.
of it though, right? Oh, I can try and claw out.
It's the same thing. It's a DC 12.
My attacks would have disadvantage. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do. She's gonna grab her sword and just kind of do. It's her gusty flurry ability, and just a series of flashes. The cube has to make a DC 13 Constitution save.
Okay, that is a 24.
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know what's
It's
going
all
on.
right. Then it will take half of this. It will take half of 4 and take 2 thunder damage.
Okay.
Well, this doesn't look good for our little adventure.
Oh, man.
Danny. What are you doing?
I didn't want to have to do this either, guys. But it looks like I have no choice. And his mouth starts to like transform into like this dragon maw as he walks toward the thing, toward the cube.
Heavens!
And he spits out a whole bunch of lightning with his bronze dragon's breath. All right. It is a DC 14 dexterity save on the slime.
Okay, that is an 8.
8, so it fails. It does 14 lightning damage on this thing.
Sick.
And I positioned it in such a way that I was not hitting, I wasn't hitting, what is your name? Nabora.
Yeah.
Nabora.
Yeah, Nabora. Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys have done 62 damage so far, so we're getting there.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, man. All right. Nana's turn. Nana says, "Oh, don't you worry, dearies. I'm here to help." And she's going to move her 30 feet, and you guys get the distinct smell of baked goods as Nana
Ooh.
moves
Amazing.
past both of you to, let's say, around here. And
So just
as
south
I
of
move,
the cube.
Yeah, just south of the cube. And as I move past both of you, you will all get healed. 15. That's max healing.
Oh,
nice.
man.
Nice.
Good. It's still going to be shy
Healing.
at 66.
Yeah, so so that's my action. And then for the bonus action, the cauldron again swoops down and pong, smacks into the cube with a 10 to hit
That'll hit.
or
Come on.
10 force damage.
Nice. All right, this thing is looking rough, dude. All right.
So rough that it like turns into a pile of jello and goo.
So close. It's so close.
And doesn't consume me in acid.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of your turn?
That's it.
It could just
Okay.
be 6 damage.
I guess we'll find out. All right. So it's the cube's turn. And you are going to take 18 damage.
Oh, ouch. I would be
jeez.
dead had you not... Oh, those baked goods made me feel right as rain. I'm still hurting.
I've got lots of more cookies for you, Nabora.
Oh, you know how I love your cooking.
All right. And then it is going to reach out to swipe at Nana Augusta. And that is a 5 to hit. So I'm assuming that doesn't.
Hit old Nana.
She swats it away with her frying pan.
Amazing. All right. Nabora, your turn.
Nabora is going to keep trying to attack with her rapier. I'll have disadvantage this time, though, just because I'm restrained. Oh, that's 17
All right.
for 5 piercing damage.
All righty. Anything else?
We'll get you yet, you prismatic beastie! That'll be my turn for now.
All right, Danny.
Danny's mouth still looks like a dragon's snout, and he goes, and again, blah, and he spits out more lightning. So it needs to make another DC 14 dex save or take 13 lightning damage.
Okay. They did
Half
not
on
make
a
that
save.
save.
Okay.
So 13 damage.
Yes.
All right. What does it look like?
So with Danny's mouth all elongated like that, it looks really weird on a little boy, and you can tell that like whatever magic he has is a draconic in nature. He is a draconic lineage sorcerer with the bronze dragon. So he spits out this lightning that basically just starts to cook this slime.
Nice. It kind of crystallizes a little bit. The slime sort of oozes away and turns into like a little oil puddle.
Awesome.
Sick. All right. Nice. You guys did it. Cue victory music.
For as much as that hurt, I feel my skin has quite been exfoliated by all that.
Well, you do look radiant, dearie, but I've always felt you looked radiant in that orcish kind of way.
Yeah, Nabora, you look hot. Wait just a second.
And then he'll like push his face back in and
Ugh.
Dear me, Danny, that's you're talking too mature for your age.
I'm sorry.
Did you just push your face back into your face?
Beetlejuice vibes.
It's not like we all have some kind of like magic powers we can't really explain, and for some reason mine make me look like big, like scary and scaly. I think it's kind of cool
explain
though.
Mine. They all make perfect sense to me.
It's just a you problem, you freak. You little kid freak.
It's pretty weird, Daniel. I don't want to mince words. It's pretty weird.
Yep.
Now, Nabora, let's have a look at you here. You look a little worse for wear.
Yep.
Here's some,
My shirt has more holes in it than it had a minute ago.
You know what always perks me right up is some of Nana's cookie dough.
And she reaches into her pocket of her apron.
Another
and
bite.
Pulls out some cookie dough. And heals you for 6 points of healing.
Oh,
Amazing.
I can't help it when you have this cookie dough. I don't know how it keeps so well in your pockets.
It's 'cause it's warm and made with love.
Get a room, guys.
I don't know why, but there's always tension between Jordan's characters and mine.
So when I did the dragon breath, I lost concentration on the fire that I had started. So I'll kick that back up, the fire.
Okay, cool.
Well, we better get deeper into the cave here. And that's not a euphemism.
I was hoping. I mean, let's go.
Ouch, my freaking ears. Come on, ladies. Jeez. I'm only like 6 or 7. I don't know. I'm just a kid. Gee whiz.
All right, and as you guys are
I'm
moving
so
through this
sorry.
next part of the cavern, either one person with advantage or all of you guys can make an athletics check.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I have a -1.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
Let's
I'll
all
do
make
it.
it. Let's all make it.
Yeah, let's each do it.
Okay, what'd you guys get?
Nabora got a 5.
Nice.
Danny got a 17.
Okay.
And old Nana Gusna rolled a 2 for a 1.
So as you guys are moving around this corner here, you hear someone entering the cave. The sounds start to get a lot less echoey and a lot more intense. And you hear someone shout, "Ah, they've started a fire! Put it out quickly!" And you're starting to feel a little bit of pressure here.
Pick up the pace, ladies.
Let's
They're on
get
our
them
tail.
on.
We gotta hurry.
Well, you're Daniel. Your voice sounds so different right now.
Little boys are going through puberty so early these days.
You're telling me.
I don't have the energy to keep up the
Such a
charade
little man.
anymore.
Good heavens, Daniel.
Yeah, so as you guys are rounding this last corner, you see a little hut. It's made out of little stones that are kind of similar to the walls where they're multiple colors. Again, it's almost like a glowing little disco. The top of the hut is bathed in like these long palm leaves that kind of just come down and sort of make it seem just kind of overgrown. And the hut is kind of jiggling a little bit, almost kind of like the ooze you saw. It's kind of undulating a little bit unsettlingly. And then in front of that ooze, you see a pit here. This is just like a cliff.
I'm sorry for the way I talked, ladies. We just gotta hurry. And I think it might be puberty. I don't know. I'm just a kid.
Well, things will start happening to your body very soon.
That's right, Nabora is very wise. Those changes are perfectly normal. Maybe we go into this hut and we have ourselves a little bit of a respite. What do you say?
Sit down sounds nice.
All right, I'll follow you ladies. You have more experience than I do. I'm like 6 or 7 or something. I don't know.
That's all right.
You just said that a moment
Nothing
ago.
proves you're 6 or 7, like saying it 6 or 7 times a minute.
I'm not feeling so hot right now. I'm gonna splash a little bit of perfume on my face. See if I can't get a little color on my cheeks again. And she's gonna get 7 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this musty smell always just makes me feel great.
Well,
All right, so you
thank
guys are
goodness.
approaching the hut as you're doing this?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so as you're approaching the hut, before you're able to get in, you see 2 little guys come out. They're honestly about the size of a normal human child, maybe a little bit shorter, closer to like 2 feet high. And they're just these little cute round cubes. They kind of remind you of the prismatic cube, but instead of being multicolored, one of them is a green, one of them is a yellow. And they're obviously much smaller. But as you guys approach the hut, they come out and kind of very clearly bar your way and say, and they're kind of like rolling over each other. And but
That's
they're
the
not
cutest
letting you
thing
get
I've
in.
seen this morning.
Hey, guys, I think I know what we need to get past these guys. And Danny's going to run back really fast to the cube we fought and pick up the purple shorts.
Oh my god. Amazing.
I solved the puzzle. Hey, guys, I solved the puzzle.
Oh, these poor little things.
Oh, wait, I thought you were going to wear those.
I believe we may have killed their mother or father.
Oh, no, these guys are orphans, too? Just like me? Gee whiz.
That means we have to take them with us, just like we took Danny.
You
kill
poor
Danny's
little
parents?
dearies.
And Augusta starts sweating profusely.
Well, we don't know exactly how it happened, but now we have Danny.
Could happen to anybody.
Canon, you guys did not kill Danny's parents.
I'm just messing around. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's awesome.
As Danny comes back with these pants, this green little Junimo is going to come up to you. He's going to roll up to you. He kind of rolls over the yellow one and runs over to you. Oops. And he sort of, they don't have a nose, but kind of almost like sniffs the underwear. Like, just kind of, and he's kind of rolling around you. And after a minute, you hear in your mind, not so much, like they're still, but you guys can hear. Did you get rid of the cube? Did you defeat the cube?
Defeat
the cube?
We did. Yep, that was us up there.
And we brought you these underwear to solve your puzzles. Here, I think they'd look awesome on you.
Whoa.
It's not underwear, it's a hat. You put it on your head.
Honestly,
The little green one will come over to the yellow one and just put it on his head.
okay.
I love it.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be really fun to wear those after we killed that thing, but then I picked it up and they're really wet.
We don't mind. We're also kind of wet.
Wet underoos are a total bummer. You listen to Nana Gussie, and you make sure to bring dry underoos everywhere you go.
At least one extra pair. You never know if you're going to have a little incontinence. It happens
That's
to the
a
best
little
of
bit
us.
of Nana's wisdom.
So there's some bad dudes coming after us. Can you hide us?
Oh, well, really work for normal people. It's not someplace you could kind of be. It's kind of a plane of disexistence.
I like existing, so like maybe not.
But I think we could help you. And these two will run inside, and you'll kind of the hut will start like moving like even bigger and shaking, and all of a sudden just bunches of these cute little multicolored dudes burst out, and it's more than could fit in that little hut. Kind of almost reminds you of that prismatic cube. It makes you a little bit sus because of the way they're just kind of moving and undulating and just like crawling over each other. But they go over to this pit that is just completely sheer cliff, like smooth walls, couldn't really climb over it, and they build you a cute little bridge after a cutscene.
I love it.
They like some of them are holding hammers and wrenches, and there's a cloud of smoke as they just are swinging them, and then there's a bridge.
Literally, yes. And then they say, "That's all we can do. We don't really want to fight. If we wanted to fight, we would have taken care of the ooze cube who was harassing us. But we just want to live in our cave in peace."
You're just so precious. I promise to come back and give you delicious cookies when I can.
So cute. Thank you so much, little round cube guys. Those guys are cute.
They all just kind of roll back into their little hut.
Well, see ya.
Well, let's cross this bridge.
All right,
so you guys should be able to cross the bridge, no problem here. And as you get into this last big chamber here, you see across the way a skull door. You know that this is where that skull key needs to fit into. But before you can get there, you see 3 skulls flying at you. And as they come at you...
Oh, dear.
Oh, I always hated these. They were so hard to time the attack.
Their face kind of, as they come towards you, their face kind of starts to melt and change. And one of them, this one over here, gets a little bit older and cheruby. This one gets younger and almost human boyish. Well, this one's kind of orcish. And you notice that this kind of start to take on your faces, but like melting, like wax flying down. And let's roll initiative.
I really don't like this, guys. I thought this cave was supposed to be a place where we'd go to be safe.
Do we fight ourselves, or do we fight the ones that look like each other?
All I know is that Nana Augusta rolled a natural 20 for a 19.
Nice. Nabora got an 11.
And Danny got a 20. My rolls are fire, guys.
You're doing great tonight.
Okay. All right. We got Danny the human child is up first.
Ooh, and these guys look dangerous. So what I will do, my face will stretch. Dragon Maw. Lightning shooting. It's a 15-foot cone, so if I move over, I can't get them all, but I can get 2 of them. So I'm going to move over to the far west. And I'm going to get, so I can get these 2. Actually, no, that won't work. I'm going to move over to the... let me start my turn over again. All right, so Danny is going to... his face is again going to extend out into this bronze dragony like mouth with lightning kind of crackling in the nostrils in the mouth. He's going to move to position himself about 15 feet away from 2 of them that are kind of close together, and he's going to breathe out this cone of lightning at 2 of them. And it's a DC 14 dex save, or they start taking lightning damage.
DC 14, you said?
DC 14 dex, yep.
All right, they got a 17, or how many of them did you hit?
Just the one in the middle and the one on the right.
Okay, perfect. So the one on the middle got a 13 and the one on the right got a 17.
Okay, the one in the middle then takes 4 lightning damage. The one on the right takes 2 lightning damage.
Oh.
Yep. On a 3d6, I rolled a 1 and 1 and a 2.
Okay. Anything else?
That is my turn. Yeah.
All right, Nana.
Nana looks at both of you and says,
Nobora, Daniel, you both are my favorite people on this earth.
and when she says that, you guys are filled with so much love that over the next 10 minutes, you will have a d4 on each of your turns that you can apply to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. So for the next 10 minutes, you guys have this extra d4 bonus.
Aww.
And then she's going to once again say,
Dancing cauldron, please. Need your help.
and she's going to drop that right in front of the floating skull on the far west side that looks a little bit like her.
Nice.
And I think it makes an attack in the turn it shows up, right?
Yep.
All right. So it comes flying out of her pack and zipping across, and then pong, tries to hit that skull with a 22 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Sweet. For 8 force damage.
All right.
And that's it for Nana.
I know that Nana Augusta probably says that to a lot of people, that they're like her favorite person. She just seems like the kind of person who would, share that often. But I really feel it, like she really means it for me.
Oh, you are my favorite human child.
And she winks. She winks at you.
Danny's
Aw.
starting to feel a little guilty.
All right. Nabora.
All right, Nabora is gonna adopt her duelist stance, and she gets kind of like an intense look on her face, and she is ready to fight. This gives her a bonus to her AC, and her movement increases by 10 feet, so 40 feet of movement now. She's gonna run up to the one to the far left, and she's going to take an attack with her rapier for a nat 1 for a 7.
That will not hit.
Yeah, I figured that would probably miss. And that will be my turn.
Okay, all right. So that is the middle guy's turn here then. And he is going to... Let's see, who are we going to strike out at? We're going to strike out at Nabora. Coming at you for... that is a 16 to hit.
That will miss. My AC is 19 right now.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Alrighty. So then
Wow.
it is the next guy's turn, and that is the one on the right. And then he is actually going to shriek. So I need everybody to make a DC 12 wisdom save.
Oof.
Oh, man.
Okie dokie. Now remember, you get that plus D4 if you'd like to.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably end up using that. Oh, I don't need it. I got a nat 20 for 22.
Oh, I got a
Nice.
19 for a 20.
I got a nat 1 for a 6.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Nana Augusta!
So Nana is frightened and stunned.
Oh, stunned.
no.
Jeez.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Until the end of this guy's next turn. So the end of the next turn. Okay, and then it is the skull on the right-hand side, the one that kind of is looking a little Nana-ish. They are going to attack at Nabora here, and that is going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that will hit.
So that is going to do 7 plus 12, 19 damage.
Oh, my gosh. I'm still standing, but all of my temp HP is gone. So I'm hurt. I'm really hurting.
Alrighty. We are back up to Danny.
Okay. Danny still got his dragon mouth out. These two are still in range for a cone of lightning, so they need to make another DC. DC 14 dex save.
Okay, let's see. Why is that not rolling? There we go. They got a 12 and a 3.
Okay, so they both fail, so they take another 8 lightning damage each. And then Danny is going to.
That is the middle and the right one, correct?
Yes, the one in the middle and the one on the right. Mhm.
Okay, they're looking rough.
Okay.
Or at least especially the one in the middle.
And then Danny is going to back up a step just to put a little bit more distance between him and these guys because they're creepy and they're like melty versions of him and his friends' faces. So he's the one who's supposed to have a weird deformed face.
There's only room for one.
Your face is beautiful, Daniel.
Thank you, Nana Augusta.
Oh dear! Ooh, that will take some time to learn to love.
All right, Nana, you're up.
So I think I'm stunned then, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. You are stunned. Yeah, you can't really do much, can you?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything then.
All right. Well, Nabora.
Nabora is going to get an even more intense focus, and her blade. It's so her blade starts getting like purple black flames, and she makes an attack, and this is a spell attack against the one that she's the one on the left that she's been fighting.
Alrighty.
For a nat 20 for 25.
Nice.
And this will do 2d8 psychic. And oh my gosh, I rolled a 2 and a 1. So 6 psychic damage.
Okay. It's definitely looking hurt. Its skin is kind of starting to fall off a little bit.
Okay.
Roll20 hates you, Scott. I just want you to know that.
It's
really
personal.
does. This is personal. Yeah, cool. That will be my turn. I'm probably gonna die in the next round.
All right. So it is the center skull's turn, and it is going to. I think it's going to go after Danny.
What, Danny? Me? But I'm just a kid. I don't know. Jeez Louise. Golly.
And it is going to strike out for a. That is an 11 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. So that's that guy's turn. And then this one on the right is also going to fly on down here and attack at Danny. And that is a 22 to hit.
That will hit, yeah.
Okay. So that does 5 plus 10. So that's 15 damage.
Whoa, and instantly I am bloodied. And let's see. Yeah, I did a Constitution save, but I'm trying to remember what the DC is based on 15 damage. What would the Constitution save be? Is it a?
Isn't it
10?
like a minimum of 10?
Or half the damage, whichever's higher. Is it
Or
half
half
the
the
damage? Or is
damage, yeah.
Okay. All right. I succeeded. My face is still dragon face.
Nice.
I don't like you.
We have this last guy who's going to go after Naboria here. And that is going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh, that will hit. I don't think there's any way you don't knock me down.
All right. Well, that is 7.
Wait. Graka's protection comes into play, and suddenly my AC jumps up from 19 to 24.
Ooh,
as
nice.
the ghost
The
ghost of Nabora's wife appears and deflects the blow at the last second.
Oh
Nice.
man, Nana Augusta, that's kind of awkward, huh? The ex is here.
What are you talking about? I can't see anything. I'm so confused.
Oh, yeah, you're stunned.
All right. Well, then we're back up to the top of the round with. Oh, and then Jordan, you are no longer. Nana is no longer restrained or anything.
But I think I'm still frightened. Am I still frightened?
It just says. No, you're just frightened until the end of the next turn. So
Okay.
you're good. Danny.
Yay.
Okay, so I have the center one and the one that was on the right-hand side now have surrounded me. Which one is looking worse off?
Let me see. The center one is looking worse off.
Okay, so what Danny's going to do is he's going to breathe his lightning breath because at this point they're positioned on either side of me, so I can't hit them both at the same time with this spell. So I'm going to just hit the one in the center. It has to make a DC 14 Dex save.
Okay, that was 3, so that's not going to do it.
And again, only 8 damage. I am rolling awful on these damage rolls.
I mean, your cold, your fire, and your poison damage were good.
Yeah, but I'm a bronze dragon kid. I do lightning all day. That's all I do.
Only the damage that matters was bad. So,
yep. Does 8 damage kill it?
It does not, but it is looking really heckin' rough.
No way I'm surviving.
All right, Nana.
Okay, Nana is going to say,
Oh, hold on, dearies. Just a bit longer and there'll be pie tonight.
and she's going to give 5, it's basically 5 temp HP to both Danny and Nabora.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then with my bonus action, the cauldron is going to swing out and clonk the skull floating on the far western side.
I
with
love
a
the
12 to hit.
12 will just hit.
Oh,
Okay, good.
thank
Okay.
goodness. For 7 force damage.
And this is the one on the left-hand side?
Yeah, the far, western side.
Okay, so that one is looking the worst at this point.
Nice. Okay. That is it for Nana Augusta.
Alrighty, Nabora.
All right, Nabora is going to attack that one on the far left. Again, her blade is kind of wreathed in that blue-black fire. For a 16 to hit,
That'll hit.
dealing 11 psychic damage.
Okay, so what does that look like for the left-hand one?
Who did this one look like?
That one was the one that looked
It
like...
looked like me.
Granny. Yeah, Nana.
Well, I don't mean to do this, Nana, but I think I have to kill this waxy figure that looks like you. And she just kind of...
Oh, don't you worry your sweet little head.
Just a flurry of slashes. She's way more lithe than you would give credit for anyone her age. And she just a series of fast slashes, and the thing is just diced to pieces.
Beautiful. All right, that one is down. The left guy is down. We have 2 more. So this center one is going to take an attack at Danny.
Boo!
That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, Danny, he's coming in for 5 plus... Oh my gosh. 5 plus 11, so 16 damage.
Danny's looking real bad.
Okay.
Like 4
I think
hit
I know.
points.
Yeah.
This other guy's going to come in at you because he's kind of surrounding you, so sorry, bud. We're coming in again. All right, that's a 15 to hit.
That is my AC.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's going to do 7 plus 9, 16 damage
Oh, man.
as he comes in at you.
Oh, no.
Danny is down. Dragonface is gone.
All right. It's your turn. You make a saving throw, right?
Yeah, I'll make a death saving throw. Man. That's a 5. That's a fail.
Okay. Nana,
Oh, dear.
throw some
Poor
cookies at him.
Daniel.
There's some cookies.
It looks like you could use just a little bit of sunshine.
Nana is going to... Let me measure out that distance. Okay, I can get there. Nana is... come on. Gonna move into the threat range, and she knows it, but she's coming with a handful of cookie dough, and she stuffs it into your mouth as you lay there on the ground.
Repository.
And she heals you for 10.
Okay, I'm back up.
And then with her bonus action, the cauldron is going to zip through the air towards the middle skull that's still alive and come in to try to conk it with the cauldron for a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, cool. for 5 force damage.
Okay, to the center one?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, he is so close to being dead.
Oh, man.
If you had just hit him with a little bit harder force, Grandma.
Yeah, Granny, get good.
Don't blame me, it's this darn cauldron.
Oh, man.
Never do what you want them to.
All right, Nabora.
All right, Nabora is gonna maneuver around to stand just north of Danny, and kind of in between the two skulls to try and make herself a target. And she's going to attack at the one on the left, the one that's looking rough. She's attacking with her saber again for a 21 to hit,
The 21 will hit.
dealing 6 psychic damage.
All right, that'll get it. It's gone.
Awesome. She just rams her saber straight through it. All right. One more, Danny. Then we can be off to the door.
Done, Nabora.
Oh,
Nanny Augusta's clapping her chubby little hands together.
Ooh, goody.
Oh, you did such a good job, Nabora.
why, thank you.
I don't care what any of them say about you. I think you're great.
I appreciate
I
that.
didn't know if we were talking.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Who said I wasn't?
It's like a accomplice alt.
You're a gentleman and a scholar, and I don't care what everybody else says.
Alrighty, so this last skull is going to look around. It's going to look at Danny, who just keeps getting knocked down and gets back up again.
Well, actually, Danny is still prone, too, so if it attacks me, it has advantage.
You're never gonna keep me down.
Oh, well then, yeah, he's gonna come at you. That's a 20 to hit.
And
Oh,
Danny's
gosh.
back down. No way he survived. He only has 10 hit points. So unless you roll really low.
Alright, that's a 4, and a 9 is a 13.
Oh, yep. Danny's down.
Good heavens, child.
And that's his turn, and then Danny, you gotta make a save. Maybe you guys shouldn't have brought a normal human child with you.
Well, we were fleeing. And this poor normal human child.
We're keeping this human child safe.
Oh, it's a 19 on my death save. That is a success.
Nice. Alright, Nana, you're up. This last skull, this was the one I believe that looked like Danny, right?
Yes.
Is this guy just mocking you? This guy's just mocking you, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look that bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
Nana
great, but
is
not
going.
that bad.
Nana is like,
Oh dear, oh dear.
she reaches into her pocket and pulls out another warm clump of cookie dough and stuffs it into your mouth again. and heals you for 4 points of healing this time. Ooh.
Okay, four. You know what? 4 and 10 are basically equivalent when you take over 15 damage each, or at least 10 damage each
it's
round.
all the same, right? And then the cauldron is going to float through the air and come and smack that other skull
Smack that.
for a 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
Oh, 5 force damage.
Alright, it's looking bloodied if it had blood, but it doesn't.
It has wax. It's looking waxy.
It's looking waxy. Alright, Nabora.
All right, Nabora is gonna strike out at this thing. This one only vaguely looks like you, Danny. It looks far more like an adult halfling man than it does a human child, but
That's uncanny.
that is uncanny. A 13 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
It's 12, yeah.
Okay, for 11 psychic damage.
Oh my god, that just did it.
Oh, good.
Awesome. We need to dispose of this one. It doesn't look like you. It's unsettling.
Alright, cue victory music.
As Danny gets up off the floor, he brushes himself off and he stands up and he's holding himself with a more like dignified air, and he says, "My ladies, I have to apologize.
Oh,
For
dear.
I am not truly a normal human child. I I'm an actor.
Well, no shit, you little fuck. We knew that right away.
Perhaps you've heard of me? Daniel Nettlebier? I was actually
Listen, you
set
dumb bitch. We knew about that from the beginning.
Hey, save the dirty talk for later.
I'll have you know, neither one of you passed your insight
Deception,
checks.
yeah.
I'm a star of the not the screen. I'm a star of the stage. In fact, I was all set to play the role of the hero Nari's older brother Tikris in a play at the Redlam Theater, but unfortunately, these strange powers began to manifest in me, and I became a wanted man. So I had to use my acting skills to try to evade the authorities, and unfortunately, that meant lying to you. But after that cookie dough and the shows of bravery, I don't want to lie anymore. It's nice to meet you as who I truly am. Daniel Nettlebier, star of the stage.
Is that your last name? Star of the stage?
Oh, no, that's a appellation that I've earned for being such a fantastic actor.
How do they hand those out?
I knew somebody that lived in the Appalachians once.
Well, there's this door. Do we know how to get through it? It's got a big skull on it.
Yeah, you guys did have that key.
I'm pretty sure we have a key.
Let's use the key on this creepy door.
This creepy
I'm sure
door
nothing
does look like it
terrible
leads
could
to
happen.
safety, doesn't it?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Awesome. So as you guys open the door, it is a portal. And as you step through that portal, it takes you into a beautiful meadow where you are met by some gnomish folks. And that is a story for a different time. But as you look behind you, as this portal kind of comes to a close, you see the Aeonian Knights coming. And you see the well, God damn it, why won't this come onto the token layer? There you go. You see... you see the...
Is that Evangeline Lilly?
You see these knights rush up to the door, but as the portal shuts, you see the stone kind of crumble and fall in on itself. And you can tell that door is shut forever. And anyway, that's the story of how I got this key, Cilvy says.
Well, that sounds very interesting.
But what about those Geminos? Did they never get, how could they get the cookie dough if they weren't, the door didn't work?
Yes, I am fascinated by this. I want to see what it would look like to have them eat the cookie dough.
Probably adorable is what I would imagine.
Can you imagine their little mouths?
I'm imagining it was chocolate chip, but I guess it could have been like a snickerdoodle.
What in the world is snickerdoodle?
Honestly, I don't know. It's like a sugar cookie, but with like some cinnamon or something.
It's usually got a lot more butter in it than a regular cookie, and then, yes, it does have some cinnamon and sugar.
Ah, and
do love
no
butter.
urine. To be clear, there's no urine used in this.
You would be hard-pressed to find any cookies that have urine in them.
Mogram starts writing furiously in his notebook.
Mogram, it sounds like you've lived
Yes.
a hard life. Like, most food doesn't have urine in it. Just FYI for future reference.
Well, it's got to be purified somehow. That's all I know, is that you must eat pure, good food.
I think cooking usually kills off like the bugs.
But not in urine. Like, you can't just cook urine and just make it okay.
But it's sterile, and I like the taste.
Wait, you admitted it.
Wait. Are you Patches O'Houlihan? I learned all the lessons you taught. Dodging, dipping, diving, ducking, and dodging.
Dealing damage.
That's right.
Diving.
The 5 Ds of dodgeball.
That's right. I learned to dodge a wrench. Oh, man, I need to watch that movie again. I gotta say, the whole reveal at the end with Lance Armstrong does not hold up anymore.
No, it doesn't.
It does
Aged
not.
like fine milk.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Awesome session, Sabrina. This was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
that was
so
a
much for
blast.
playing, guys.
Thanks for running it and almost killing us.
Seriously, they were hitting hard. What were those skull enemies?
They were Varguli, just little flying skull dudes.
Okay.
Tiny fiend, chaotic evil.
Jeez,
Yeah, they hit hard.
they did, yeah. When you were talking about timing to hit them, Scott, I was thinking Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, those skulls. And once you get down thrust and up thrust, they're not too bad, but yeah.
I was thinking, because this is kind of Stardew Valley themed, like the skulls coming at you, they were just so fast, and like they would speed up sometimes. It was really hard to time them at first.
I've never played Stardew Valley.
You should. It's
Wait, Stardew Valley has combat? I thought it was farming.
Yeah, what do you think we're in the caves?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe looking for mushrooms
today you could find in Stardew Valley. Well, not really, but
it's
they do have
it's definitely
slimes.
worth playing.
Does
There's
the
a
slimes
reason
have
that
purple
it's like-
shorts?
no, the mayor has purple shorts, and you have to find them in his mistress's house.
Yeah, he's he's got a side piece.
But you can feed the shorts to the governor if you want to. So it's you got a lot of things.
You
Yes.
can feed the mayor's
There's a
underwear to
luau.
the governor.
Yeah.
There's a luau, and you can throw food into this pot, and you can throw the shorts in.
Okay, I thought it was a little bit more, dominatrix type thing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, no, thanks so much for playing, guys. And I don't know how we sign off here, but, for those folks listening, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to rate, review, 10 out of 10 stars. And until next time, have a great time.